So how do we raise funds for businesses? The first thing I would tell any business person is let your focus be on the fact that there is money. Be on the positive side. There is money. Be on the positive side. Don't be on the negative side. You don't have to think there is no money. There is money and you'll be able to raise money. If you're negative, you feel despondent, you feel like you are helpless, and you will be blind to the similar opportunities that we have. In every situation, there are opportunities. It might just not be so obvious, but we can always look into any situation and get out the opportunities. Don't put your mind to the fact that there is no money. Sure. People are making money and there is money. Then people are holding their money because they just want to see the direction things are going first before they start spending. So since we've dealt with the mindset now, when it comes to money, I will always say money has to do with your mindset. How do we raise funds for businesses? I said the first one is for people who did not have sinking fund before this began, look for government aids. Right now, there is a CBN, there is I think it's NASA, I'm not so sure, but there is a government initiative for business people. You could, even for individuals, for 3 million, there is for 500,000, there is for 5 million, there is for 10 million. Let me just say, any business that is cash trapped now is because such business has not made allowance for sinking fund. And any business that doesn't have a sinking fund will eventually sink. And any amount you make from your business, there is a certain percentage, not less than 10% of your profit that you should set aside each month. If you have been doing this, you won't have problem with your business. So you look for unique value. Your value will be uniquely tailored to your business. But this is a time to add something back to your customers. So you can raise funds like that. If you can give them more value for the same price, you will not lack for customers because people will still need all these services. You need to talk to your banker. Is there any way they can help you? Because banking institutions too can always help, especially if you have a good track record with them. If they have studied your cash flow, banks will definitely not just give money, but they need to check your cash flow. They need to understand that this business has been doing exceedingly well before the pandemic. So if they can study your books, and I said refinance your loan, because this is what is challenging, the most challenging aspect to business owners. They already have loans that they are paying, and the money had not come in for 1 month. So this is not the time to run away. This is the time to go to your banker or financier or investor, angel investor or whatever. You refinance that loan, sit down and tell them to give you like 3 months without paying. It depends. It has to do with each individual's business. So if as a business, your business is doing well and you have a new business model for it, because you cannot just go with a former business model. You need to tweak it to adjust to what is occurring right now. And if you can offer someone as low as 2% monthly, I'm sure you get investors. Right now, do you know the businesses that will not be able to benefit? Businesses that didn't have a system in place. Some businesses cannot even prove the business. They cannot show how good their businesses were because there was no structure, no system in place. So such businesses, it might be difficult for them to access these funds we are talking about. What is the burn rate? Burn rate is the loss you're making per month. For instance, how much does your company actually sell in a month? How much does your company spend in a month on fixed variables, on the fixed expenses and variable expenses? How much do you spend? Rent, salaries, and stuff, every other need of the company. Then once you know these amounts, how much do you actually make in a month? You know, right now, Seth, it is in two phases. How much were you making before pandemic? Pandemic, now we are not so sure of what will happen afterwards. So now you need to now see that, okay, if you are making more than you are spending, then it's good. But if you are making lesser than you are spending, then you really, really need to cut down on expenses. Some things you need to see, okay, all these things we'll buy, do we really need them? Can we do without them? So things that are not necessary, that are not primary need for your company, for now, hold on it. So you won't need as much as you used to need then. So
crowdfunding system that doesn't necessarily have to be on an application or be on a website. It's just about raising. If you want to raise like $1 million, you can break it down and look for 10 people who can give you 100,000, or 100 people can give you 10,000. You can break it down and gather money from a lot of people. Because just like you said, the rate of investment is low. A friend called me, I think 3 days ago, and was asking me about the interest rate on fixed deposit. And actually right now, it's as low as 0.1%.
Are you serious? It's as low as that now?
On average, the annual returns for investment for fixed deposit is just about 1%. Because Treasury bill is on hold, no Treasury bill is bad already on ground. So the investment right now are not giving very good returns. So a lot of people have savings, they are looking for how to make more returns on. And if you can prove that you are not so much of a bad investment, or a high-risk investment, a lot of people who actually believe in you might be able to trust you with a 10,000 naira or 100,000 naira or little funds that you can gather from several people who actually believe in you and be able to raise funds to support your business. Thank you.
A lot of people have been affected because they were not online. When I say online, I'm not saying have an Instagram page. I'm not saying have a Facebook handle for your business. That is not what online means. Online means that the full process of your business can be done without your interference. That means people can actually get the ordering for your products, and getting your products can be done fully online without you being involved. And also, they should focus the money on the delivery of their products. Product is key now, product development. It has to be that it is it is what the customers want. So it involves getting your customers involved, know exactly what they want, and give them quality products. Let them get value for the money. Every other thing that has to do with the structure, your building of the business, don't spend money right now. The aesthetics, no. Just ensure that the money goes into the business process from the beginning of the product to its delivery to the customer. You can always create an effective system. And it's what we are spending on. Will it bring in more money directly to the company? If it's not going to bring in money directly to the company, this is not the right time to spend on such activity.
Every process has an alternative. So make sure that whatever you do, there's an alternative for it. In the Startup Guide we wrote some things about how to handle this crisis, how to navigate through this crisis. You'll be able to see the guys there. I think on the pinned comments there, you'll be able to see the link to download the articles. It's a guide for your business in this tough time. What is the cash reserve? What is the sinking fund? And how can they go about building this for their businesses? You should have a mind of not every money you make is for spending. Not every money you make, not every income is for you to spend. You have to have a certain fund you set aside.
Yeah, for the sinking fund is just like a savings for life that every individual is supposed to have. Savings for life is not for building houses, not for getting a car, is not for school fees payment. Savings for life is something that you keep investing, growing your investment for your lifetime. You keep growing it. Of course, at a point in time, you might start earning from it, and you can spend the earning, but you don't touch the capital of the savings. And that's why I tell people not to do more they can actually afford. Just take 10% of whatever money you have as an individual, and you base your remaining expenses on the remaining money. So same thing for business.